And that breaking news, Governor Eric Holcomb calling on Attorney General Curtis Hill to resign.
So that statement comes as Hill faces accusations of inappropriate behavior at a party at the end of the legislative session. Hill, we must say, has denied those allegations, continues to do so. Governor Holcomb saying tonight 4 women had the courage to step forward to report sexual harassment by the Indiana Attorney General. The findings of the recent legislative report are disturbing and at a minimum show a violation of the state's zero-tolerance sexual harassment policy. I concur with Senator Long and Speaker Bosma that Attorney General Hill should resign, and I support a thorough investigation by the state's Inspector General.
Yeah, the governor goes on to say, mentioning Senate President Pro Tem David Long and House Speaker Brian Bosma, they released a separate statement tonight. It says, in part, we believe that the woman who came forward with accounts of inappropriate behavior by Attorney General Curtis Hill in the early hours of March 15, 2018, are telling the truth regardless of the Attorney General's denial of these allegations. We do not believe that Curtis Hill, as Chief Law Enforcement Officer of the state of Indiana, can continue to perform his duties, nor should he, and we call for his immediate resignation. They go on to say Curtis Hill is not our employee. If he was, he would have already been fired. Because we cannot terminate his employment, we ask instead for him to own up to his actions, apologize publicly to the victims, and tender his resignation immediately.
Yeah, because Tuesday, the Attorney General told News 8 in a statement he would not resign. The Associated Press earlier this week got hold of that report mentioned by Governor Holcomb in his statement. In the report, a female lawmaker said at the party, Attorney General Curtis Hill, who was very intoxicated, put his hands on her back, slid them down to her buttocks, put them under her clothes.
Yeah, and 3 of the women who were legislative staffers made similar claims. The report was put together by outside counsel, brought in by the legislative leaders after learning of the allegations against Hill back in May. Hill says he was never even made aware of these allegations. And as we've mentioned before, he denies them.
So News 8 reached out tonight to the Inspector General's office. A spokesperson declined to comment tonight.
Yeah, we also reached out to the Attorney General's office. So far, we have not heard back. And you can find any developments in this case online right now. There, you can also read the full statements from Governor Holcomb, Speaker Bosma, and Senator Long. You can also catch up with our past coverage. That's right now at wishtv.com.